Welcome to Masters of Max, a mobile app experience podcast. Please welcome your host, Tom Butta, Chief Strategy and Marketing Officer at Airship.
Today, I have the great pleasure of speaking with Cindy Davis. Cindy, who has a long and incredibly impressive background in the digital marketing and digital experience space. Welcome, Cindy.
Thanks, Tom. I'm glad to be here.
Cindy, would you mind just giving us a quick overview of the kinds of brands that you've been at over the years?
I've been really blessed. I've had the opportunity to work for some amazing companies, Pizza Hut and Starwood and Hilton Hotels early in my career, and then Walmart, Disney, Victoria's Secrets, and most recently Bed Bath & Beyond. It's a lot of experience across a lot of different industries, Tom, but as I've shared with you in the past, the common thread through all of my career has been building brands and building loyal customer profitable relationships.
That's been you all the time, trying to help us become loyal customers, because I'm a frequent user of many of those brands.
Thank you for your patronage.
There's this notion of your last best experience becomes the new normal. How do you keep up with that?
I think it's certainly challenging. There's no question that keeping up with customers' sort of ever evolving expectations, right, is not easy to do, not easy for any brand. But regardless of how they're interacting with you, whether that's in store or digital or on their mobile phone, really starts with understanding who the customer is, what's important to them, what behavior you're trying to motivate, and really understanding the journey, right, that you need to take them on to have them become a loyal customer. I think the research shows that over 80% of customers really want brands to get to know them and to use the information that you have about them to be able to, reach out to them at the right times with the right messaging and with the right offers. Unfortunately, we're not all satisfying customers in that way. And there's lots of barriers that keep us from doing that.
We've also seen a lot of innovation in retail, which typically is one of the first industries to innovate that way in terms of melding the store experience with the app experience and vice versa. Do you have any stories around that you can share?
First thing I'd say is I think the potential of the mobile app to be that connector, right, in retail between physical and digital is super important. But it starts with recognizing that each channel, shopping in store and shopping online, both have their advantages, but they also have their disadvantages. And now's the perfect time to try to leverage the mobile app, right, to bring those advantages, to each channel and vice versa. I'll give you an example. We all know how convenient it is, right, to shop online. I am such a frequent user of products like Instacart, right? Services like Instacart. It's just super, super easy to find what you're looking for and get it delivered. But now you have a customer who has those expectations, right, of convenience and being able to find what I need in store. And surprise, it's a whole lot harder to walk around a store and try to find what you're looking for.
So what would you say, based on your experience and what you've heard, are some of the factors of success for having an app that has created, great experiences for their customers?
I'd say first, don't treat the mobile app like it's a mass marketing channel. I think that's one of the things that is really frustrating. If you have customers who have gone through all the trouble, to download the app, to register, to onboard, and then you just keep sending me, messages about products or offers I'm not interested in, why bother? It can be a really, really intimate channel. If you have the resources and the ability to really personalize and customize those messages and those offers to your customers. I think the other thing that's really interesting about what you can do with the app now is just find those right moments and those right questions to really engage that customer, right, in a two-way interaction and get them to tell you, right, when you've pushed it too far. With privacy concerns today, leveraging that kind of information straight from the mouths of our customers feels like such a huge opportunity for us. I think so many brands have the opportunity to alleviate or at least reduce, the friction in their sort of customer journey with their mobile app. But like we talked about at the very beginning, that then, right, raises my expectations, right?
So you talk about data. How important is data in decision making?
It's the most important thing. So first, even just to build what the ideal customer journey might be requires you to be able to harness the power of data and analyze customer behavior in a meaningful way. So it all starts with customer insights and customer analytics and customer data just to uncover what are the behaviors that you need to motivate. But then, as we talked about in the mobile app, now I want to do that on a one-to-one basis. I really want to show you that when I ask you, right, about your preferences and I ask you for feedback, that I'm acting on it, that I'm leveraging that information to have a real, intimate connection to me, right? So now, we as marketers and as brands are sort of responsible. We owe it to those customers to leverage the data that we have to make sure that they're having a meaningful and relevant, experience with us.
Well, I really, really thank you for your time and your insights, and I look forward to having you back again and maybe having some of your friends.
Absolutely. Absolutely, Tom.